I won't say I was depressed, but I knew there was more to do. Come on, I had a lot of things to do, but I couldn't actually figure out what it was I needed to do. I knew they were expecting, so it felt like I'd failed myself, I'd failed them. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a while you saw my face, been a while you saw me on YouTube. Okay, this is about to be. Why is this making noise? Oh my god! This is about to be one of the most random videos you will ever see me do. You will ever see on the internet. Right, so I had to comb my hair. At the beginning, I'm supposed to be putting on a cap, but I don't know what it's going to look like. The time is 3:34 in the midnight. Let me see if this is looking okay. So those that are cautioned, do not uncaution me. I think okay. I think that's better. This video is not scripted. I really didn't bother to script it. Just a few things I noted down that I needed to mention. Alright, so even I think that was in the video I'll be mentioning some things, checking my book. So let me just grab my book. Okay, a lot of things has happened since the last time you heard from me on YouTube. Also, what is my book? This was a birthday gift from a friend, and you can see this. Yeah, there's also a birthday gift from a friend. So I have everything I need to say in this video down. And in case you're thinking this is not a clickbait, okay, I actually failed, and it's not an excuse. Why am I so scattered? Where do I draw this? It's not an excuse, I'm just trying to. I want to tell you why it happened and what I think about it's happening. So I should have put this on since you're supposed to give me feedback from what I'm saying. Alright. Last time you saw me on this channel was it March or April now? Yeah, when we started the video editing tutorial. It was supposed to be premiere Tuesdays and After Effects Fridays, But I think I released just 4 videos. The first 2 videos to introduce you to video editing. I think the first one was why should I learn video editing and things to know before video editing. I was second one. Then went into After Effects, then to Premiere. Right, then I stopped. I think last time I released a video was in March. So why did I stop this? At a point, after a while, I was beginning to feel like, a failure. Like you started something and you couldn't carry on. What's wrong with you? First of all, when I started shooting, I was on IT, right, in Lagos. And then I found it difficult. I was staying with my uncle, yeah. So I used to shoot in midnight, that I'm shooting in midnight now. And all my tutorial videos, except the second one, and things to know before you learn video editing, yeah. All of those videos were shot in midnight. Yeah. And then the second one was shot in my boss's office where I was working. And the last 2 were shot here, midnight. I discovered that I usually paid so much attention to the visuals and the audio. I want to describe myself as a perfectionist, but I feel I know how some things should look like professionally, alright? Even with the limited gears I have, I always feel like I can make maximum use of it. Now, I have a friend, she usually complains of having plenty lights here and there. I'm usually obsessed about lighting because aside your camera, aside your audio, lighting is one of the most important things, right? So then the conditions were not so perfect. So say I start prepping for shoot by 1 a.m. I finish by 5. You see, you cut something of about 30 minutes, a screen record, a tutorial of about 30 minutes, but I'll use about 2 hours to set up, testing this, testing that, And again, I used to shoot with front camera because there's no way I was the only one shooting. All right, there was nobody to, so I needed to see what I was, shooting. So it was a long process having to connect my phone to my system to mirror it. So as I am shooting my back camera, I'll be able to see what I'm shooting on my phone. It's even usually a risk most times. So what I do is I check the space on the phone because even now I can't be so sure it's recording, So I checked the space on the phone. So sometimes I use the phone camera and usually gave a lot of noise, especially if the lighting is not good enough. Then the audio, I didn't have a mic by that time, so I was using the phone's audio. Just messed up. So I really like 2 hours to arrange everything to make sure everything is good. And by the time I'm done, I look at the video. I usually was not satisfied. So it was becoming frustrating. I don't know if you guys noticed. Oh my god. It was actually becoming frustrating. So I stopped. And I'll be very sincere with you. I think it was after that period. Was it March or April? I I wasn't I don't want to use the word depressed. I have to stay so close to the mic so you can hear me well. Now, even now, I don't know. This is not the right audio format I used to record. So now I don't even know if I'm using the audio from the phone or the audio that I'm using on my software to record in my DAW in my software. Okay, so I was talking about depression. I won't say I was depressed, but I knew there was more to do. Come on, I had a lot of things to do, but I couldn't actually figure out what it was I needed to do. So I took a break for about 2 weeks. Went somewhere, left where I was, just went something like a retreat. And I was praying, waiting on God and everything, and feeling like a failure and I knew some people wanted to what's it called now, some people were watching the videos, some people were learning through the videos. So people reached out to me, asked for the link to the YouTube channel, asked for the link to the video. Some people would ask me questions and I would just refer them to the video. I knew they were expecting, so it felt like I'd failed myself, I'd failed them. And this I knew God wanted me to do this. I love to teach. I love to pass out knowledge. I love to learn also. So I knew God wanted me to do this. But I think it was a rush. Alright, I think it was a rush. I didn't. I just got a glimpse and thought this was the way to go. So I waited, and God, in His mercies, our Father does now. Alright, so I got some more instructions, and then took a break, we strategized, and it took me about 3 months to finally, get it balanced, get it put. This is about 7 minutes already. I've been talking. I don't know how long this is going to be. I just want to tell you what's been going on in this part of life. Right, so I knew I wanted to teach. I knew I needed to teach. I knew I needed to pass this knowledge out. Pass it down to people, and people will learn. And from everything I've been learning, people will also learn. So yeah, I came up with this method. Okay, fine. People want to learn, but I personally, in my learning process, I discovered that I do not only learn, but those I learn from, I connect with them. All right, I have learned from quite a number of people, and I do not only go to their channels to learn how to do. I have a personal connection with them. That's why sometimes it's best to have, a few number of tutors, not learning from everywhere. A few number of tutors, you can learn effectively from. I was learning from Josh Olufemi, one of my bros. I was learning from Film Riot, learning from I'm still learning from Josh Olufemi, Film Riot, Cinecom, then Jake Bartlett. Those are the 4 major people I'm learning from. Alright, when it comes to Premiere, After Effects, VFX, motion graphics, and all of that. So I created a personal connection with them. And then I felt this was important, not just learning, but having this a mentorship vibe with them. All right, so I came up with it. Or you can learn. All right, I will make pre-recorded videos and give you to learn. But that's one thing. But that's usually not all. And the thing is that these videos that we make, all right, we kind of limit our scope. Maybe we're trying to beat time, or we are trying to, how do I put it now? But then say there are 5 ways to go about a thing, we probably just mention just 1 way or 5 ways, or 2 ways rather. All right, and there are 5 ways to go about it. So it depends on you to choose the easier or easiest one of the 5 ways for you. Just giving an example now. All right, so I had this notion. People need to be able to connect with you. They need this mentorship. So I said, all right, let's do this. I'll make up a list of videos, tutorials, section by section. All right, and you can get them. I'll give them to you, and you can learn them at your own pace. All right. So my idea was, you learn for 1 month. All right. I mentor you for another 1 month. Then By the time you start getting jobs or personal projects, I will assist you for another 1 month. So you get free, not free, or you get access to me for 3 good months. Okay, so 1 month of tutorial, 1 month of mentorship, and 1 month of assistance on project. And you are going to get this. You're going to get this for 30,000 naira. That's about $50 or thereabouts, right? So the whole course on After Effects, the whole course on Premiere Pro, you get it for $30,000 and 30,000 naira, $30,000, 12 months, $50, 30,000 naira. All right, dollars is coming plenty. Amen. All right, that being said, so I made it out. Some people reached out, all right, and that's what they're working with now. So there are two ways to get access. The first one is by buying it, plus paying once, 30,000, and you're good to go. You have all the courses and you have 3 months of access. And the videos are yours, all right. The videos are yours. You are basically buying the videos. And then another way to get it is Skillshare, which is the sponsor of today's video. I'm going to talk about them in a second. But it's like a learning platform, just like Udemy and what other one do we have? No, we have it on LinkedIn too, yeah. We have it on LinkedIn, we have it on Udemy, we have it on Fiverr, where you can learn, courses. So you pay once, just one payment, all right, and you have access to a lot of courses, including the one I made. All right, I've been learning a lot from Skillshare for about 3 months now, and that's where I developed the most connection with Jake Bartlett. He's so good in motion graphics and motion design, and he has helped me a lot in After Effects. Some things are so simple that it breaks them down once. You're just like, I wish I knew this before. It makes your work easier. So you get access to a lot of courses, a lot of lectures, videos, and all of that. Then you can choose whatever it is you want to watch. And you can follow your lecturer. So when they release videos, you get to see them and all of that. Now I said I can't say for sure if this video is recording, so let me quickly check. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Sorry for the breaking transmission. Okay, so we're good. I recorded. So now it's uploaded on. It's not yet uploaded on Skillshare, but just let me introduce it to you now. Okay, the videos are ready. Everything is ready, just to upload. I'm just trying to market it in the right way, right? So it can reach the people it's supposed to reach. Yeah. So that's it. You can go on Skillshare, watch it, and you can download it on your phone, and you can get 7 days free access. You can get 7 days free access. Okay, so you download it on your phone and you can follow all the courses and all of that. Then I can keep making more courses and uploading there. Okay, so you kind of create a personal connection, and you can ask questions, and it's our duty, as tutors, to make sure we answer in the most effective way, to make sure we answer as fast as we can also. For this mic's sake, let me move closer. So that's it. So at that point, I was considering it a failure, but then I thought about it later. Maybe it's not a failure. Maybe it's a success. I think it is actually. Things this way. Sometimes we just get a little picture and we want to run immediately. Good. It's fine. It's very important to take action. But assuming I didn't take action at that point, maybe the downside of the issue with recording and all that won't have happened. I won't have gotten frustrated. I won't have seen the bigger picture. All right. So sometimes you just need to take action and get going. It's in the middle of that action. It's why we are taking such action, that will get to encounter some things that we need to do better. All right. So I was beginning to think also that that I usually get commended for always this attitude of finishing projects. I like to finish what I start. But then recently that happened, and I was like, oh my God, why is this happening? Then to talk of something that happened during that period, not during that period, after that period, I wanted to learn NFTs. I was learning, so I got so engrossed in it. It was so exciting to learn, and of course, good money. So usually on Twitter, and I had work to do. Midnight for about 5 hours, I will say I want to work through the night, and I will use about 2 hours on Twitter for NFTs, not to even talk of Discord, following and chatting, just to stay active. It was frustrating, especially when you have some of these what do they call them now? Can't even remember the name. These people that are like representatives. My God, I can't remember the name. When they say they are going to post a link to a Discord channel in about 15 minutes, now you have to watch your phone for 15 minutes. I'll be on this table working and I'll be watching my phone and be like, man, it's just so distracting. I read about 2 hours out of 5 hours. I'm supposed to use to be working, especially if it's a client's job. It's about 2 hours on Twitter, trying to stay active, trying to look for new, NFTs, and then this whitelisting, and I use maybe an hour on YouTube again, and my night usually got wasted. So I said, I can't be chasing everything. I personally believe that, as a child of God, it's not everything you should delve into. All right, it's not every door not every seeming door and everything that looks like a door that you should enter. Then why do we have the Holy Spirit? It seems like we are confused and it feels like we are hustling in quotes, So I feel like it's better we stay back, receive instructions, then follow those instructions. All right. There's some things also you should try. You should try. Just put your hands in them. But I personally feel that you should not be everywhere, every time. You should have where you decide to be, where you want to be, and you know that you can focus on those things, not you taking this, taking that, and all of that. And I was doing it for the right motivation, all right. I wanted to learn, of course. I wanted to make money too, So I just I am and my folk, one of my guys that we're doing together. So I just back that. I just told him, oh, guy, I'm not doing again. Everything is on you. Everything is on you. So you just do it, and whatever money you are getting, please, it's for both of us. We're in this together. If you are watching this, don't forget to no go forget that. All right, so that's it. And then he also tries to bring in what's it called now? Opportunities on NFTs that he knows I can easily apply for that one share. He sends them to me and I go ahead. All right, so that's it. Call it a failure. I won't call it a failure. I'll call it a learning curve for me. So that taught me a lot of lessons, taught me a lot of lessons, and I won't be doing this because of that. So I've been thinking, talking about videos. I'm bringing this video to another way. Talking about videos, I discovered that when I'm recording, I usually have a lot of intentionality about things. So right now I've decided I'm going to just record randomly. Is it record? No, not record. I'm going to record. Yeah, I just remembered. I'm going to record randomly, and of course, my lighting constitution should still be good. I'm so obsessed about lights and sound. Those will still be intact, but then I'm not, because if I'm always striving for perfection every time, then I might really not be making videos. So that's that. So you'll be seeing a lot of videos. At least, I promise you, at least one in a week. ASU is on strike now, so even though ASU resumes, you see videos at least once in a week, even if it's just something random or shorts. All right, I will do that also. YouTube shorts, you see videos at least once in a week, at least. So you can more than that, but you see videos at least once in a week. I need to mention something. So I'm more active on Instagram, active on TikTok, active on Facebook, trying to. The Bible says, I think in John 7 or something, it says, if you do these things, show it to the world. All right, so I'm not hiding. There's no point hiding. All right, God's glory should not be hidden. The Bible also says that you won't light a candle and hide it under a bushel. So you see the light, you see it outside, and then it has been also been a learning curve for me. As I put things outside, I learn. Doing that alone has made me meet a lot of people. About 2 hours ago, I was listening to a podcast by one of the video creators I met on Instagram, and things that I thought I knew that just sorry. I'm putting myself out there. I think if you're a creator, if you're creative, you should also put yourself out there. So that will be all for this video. So anticipate this skill share class. Follow me on Instagram at I am General D. Follow me on TikTok at I am General D. Follow me on Twitter at I am General D. YouTube General D Studios. Then Snapchat at I am General D. I think that will be all. Thank you for listening. You hear from me again very soon, very soon, and we'll be treating more important topics It's just a rant, midnight rant. So you hear from me very, very soon again. So till then, I mean David. You can call me Denwadi, and see you next time.